In 2020, I was diagnosed with ADHD and I've been researching the disorder ever since. In 2021, I created an Instagram account educating others about ADHD, as well as advocating for the unique ADHD experience. I'd like to make this account, at Let's Talk About ADHD, and its future, the focus of my BCM325 digital artifact. Through the creation of a 2-year business plan, including a 9-week content production and publication schedule which spans across the semester, I will address the short-term and immediate future of my brand. The content produced for Instagram and other social platforms will itself address topics and discussion points relating to the future of the ADHD community, and, given time, may even influence future developments and advances within the field. Dual-purposed, the business plan will create a 2-year trajectory that will hopefully see a gradual increase in the reach and exposure of my account's content to create greater ADHD awareness and build a portfolio that complements my future career. The content schedule will provide an element of accountability and will also serve as a method to track and analyze the Instagram account's metric progression, which will offer an ongoing feedback loop. The primary platform I intend to utilize is Instagram, as that is where Let's Talk About ADHD was established. However, my DA will span across multiple platforms, which will allow me to publish content that plays to the unique strengths of each social. The DA in its entirety will be split up into 3 separate WordPress blog posts. The first 2 will be dedicated to the business plan, each spanning 500 to 650 words in length. The first post will establish the core of why my business actually exists, what it stands for, and what I hope to accomplish in the short-term future. The second will provide a market analysis and identify how my brand can continue working toward differentiating itself from other major competitors, as well as an executive summary of the plan. The third and final post will provide a summary and brief discussion of the Instagram content produced across 9 weeks of this semester, as well as an original video analysis of any short-term growth experienced because of this scheduled posting. All elements of my DA will draw upon in-depth research and relevant industry sources, including but not limited to other successful accounts of a similar nature, scholarly articles on writing a business plan, multimedia ADHD resources, self-experience and interactions with other members of the neurodiverse community, and previous DA examples. The weekly ADHD content will be produced through Canva and may be categorized into 3 subtypes. 1. Carousel/gallery style, 2. Infographic/visual stimuli, and 3. Everyday interactions and calls to action. The DA will prove to be of immense value to my career and public profile within the media industry, serving as an avenue of personal and professional growth. It will also benefit communities impacted by or otherwise interested in ADHD. Specifically, the Instagram content will seek to target newly diagnosed people aged 16 to 35, with an emphasis on encouraging and promoting earlier detection in women with ADHD. The business plan will also address future employers in the field of ADHD research, journalism, and digital media through offering a detailed scope of my current and future creative and professional endeavors. By splitting up the publication of my DA into 3 separate sections and a series of Instagram and Twitter posts, I will be generating numerous cross-platform feedback loops that I can interact with. These feedback loops will provide commentary on my DA and ultimately will inform and potentially even redirect each new iteration I produce. I'll be publishing my DA on my blog, which you can find in the description box below, along with links to the Let's Talk About ADHD Instagram and Twitter accounts and resources used so far to inform the inaugural planning of my DA. Thank you.